monthly love reading. This is for Sagittarius placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Be sure to flip and switch the roles and genders and place yourself where you fit in the story. Okay, so what do Sag placements need to know for their love life for the month of May 2025? All right, so we have twin flame, mirroring, shared feelings, reflection. So some of you guys could be dealing with a twin flame or a counterpart. All right. Some of you guys could be dealing with somebody that is, they mirror things back to you. They mirror your behavior. May not be in the exact same way, but they mirror something back to you. What else? Time. Leo just got this, so you or someone can have Leo in your chart. Waiting, cycles, and moments. Okay, so yeah, divine feminine, past life, second chance, boundaries. So divine feminine, yin and feminine energy. So some of y'all could be divine feminines, or you're a man dealing with a divine feminine. What else? And we have silence. Frozen, no words, stonewall. So go watch Aries maybe. A lot of gray area in Aries reading, and same thing with this one. Soulmates, deep love, unity, and connection. Some of you guys, there could be something, there could be like two connections. One is a twin flame, one is a soulmate. For some of you, we'll see. But some of you guys have a deep connect. If they're not a twin, they feel like one. They could be like a catalyst twin, or they could be somebody that's just, they here for you to learn lessons from, so you can actually be with your rightful person. Okay, but there's a deep love, connection, unity that you have with somebody. What's twin flame? Mirroring, shared feelings, and reflection. And by the way, twin flames are not abusive. They don't betray you. They don't backstab you. They don't abuse you. They're not toxic. Twin flames are not toxic. Okay, what's twin flames for Sag? Okay, the Tower in reverse. Aries, Scorpio energy. Somebody could be trying to avoid a disaster or avoid some type of upheaval or change, but it's going to happen anyway. Or somebody could be trying to bring a disaster to a twin flame connection, but that's not going to happen. I don't know if somebody here wants you and somebody to like hate each other or whatever this is, but let's see. Hold on. Some of you guys could be, somebody could want to restore something with you. Oh, this is you. What's time? The Five of Swords in reverse. I'm going to put this upright. That's how I feel. Somebody could be going through some legal issues. Venus and Aquarius here. Yeah, somebody here could be sabotaging something. I don't know, somebody's playing mind games. Something with communication. There could be conflicts with silence. Somebody's trying to sabotage something between two people. Silence. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Leo, Virgo energy. Somebody could be born in August. For some of you guys, somebody wants you to see somebody, or they want somebody to see you as unreliable, undependable, irresponsible, so that they can like stonewall you or not talk to you or be mad at you. Somebody here is trying to like cause, there's a third person here. There's two people that have a strong connection, and there's an outside person to this connection that's trying to cause a discord and a division between it. Something could be, there could be time apart from you and somebody. You guys probably haven't spoken or haven't seen each other much. Somebody's doing something. Somebody here could even be doing dark shit behind the scenes. What's twin flame? The King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You or somebody can have earth placements in their chart. Also Aries. Somebody could be an April Aries, April Taurus. You may want to go watch Aries. What's time? The Nine of Cups in reverse. What's silence? And the Four of Swords. Some of you guys aren't even talking to somebody. Jupiter and Libra. And if you guys are talking, it's not much. I feel like somebody is very selfish. I feel like somebody is really trying. Somebody here really gets off on causing division amongst people. That's crazy. Tower in reverse. Or this person doesn't want, this person knows that you have a twin flame connection with somebody else. It's not them. And they're trying to get in between it. Or they're trying to like get you to the point where you're so jaded, bitter, fucked up that you sabotage your own connections, your own future connections. Three of Wands here, Aries sun energy. Yeah, somebody here knows that there's something coming in, and they're trying to like cause a disaster. I'm telling you. Somebody doesn't want somebody to be victorious or successful. Somebody here wants someone to leave somebody. They want you to leave somebody out in the cold, or they want this person to leave you out in the cold. Three of Wands. The Queen of Swords here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo, September, Libra. So heavy Virgo here, heavy Virgo. What's this? Who's this Queen of? This could be somebody's ex. Queen of Swords. Six of Wands. I feel like there's somebody here that does a lot of remote viewing. They act like they support you. They act like they're happy for you, but they're really not. This could be a friend, an ex for some of y'all. Six of Wands. Somebody here could want your attention. Somebody's trying to mirror somebody's twin flame, but they're really a fucking karmic. They're a karmic soulmate at best. Maybe the sex is good. Okay, it could be love, hate, off and on. That's karmic. Yeah, something could be really lustful, but it's karmic. I feel like somebody's trying to mirror somebody's twin flame, and they're not. Somebody here is very pretentious. Six of Wands, Jupiter and Leo. They put on, like, somebody here is very fake, very performative. Somebody here could have acted like or said, oh, we're twin flames, but they're really not. Somebody was just trying to avoid a disaster or avoid a change because they know that somebody actually does have a real counterpart or something coming in. King of Pentacles here. Yeah, Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. Moon and Taurus. Somebody here could be and somebody here could be getting a new job for some of you. Somebody here stable. Yeah, what's this Six of Pentacles? That somebody, exactly. Somebody here was worried about who somebody is giving their offer to, who somebody's receiving love from, who somebody's receiving help from, finances from, stability from, attention from. Meanwhile, they wasn't giving shit. So what do you, or they were fucking toxic as hell. So what are you worried about? That's what gets me about people. You wasn't trying to give shit. You wasn't trying to be shit. And now you're worried about what somebody else has coming in or where somebody's going with their love, their offer. But like, what is it to you? What is it to you? Ace of Cups. Yeah, somebody knows that somebody has something good coming in. Now somebody here wants attention. They don't want something to be over. Somebody knows that somebody wants to go or rather go or be somewhere else. There's an Ace of Cups. There's a new opportunity. Something that is going to be reciprocated. Okay, reciprocal. People want reciprocity. They don't want one-sided connections and being used, cheated on, abused, and breadcrumbed and shit like that. Ace of Cups. Yeah, somebody here could want to reconcile with somebody. This could be another Sagittarius, or you guys could be a different sign watching for your Sag placements, or this is you, Sag. Somebody wants to restore something. They want to fix what's broken, or maybe there's a conversation that somebody here wants to have, or this is you. Somebody here can want to take accountability for something, or they want to show you that they can be responsible. Somebody wants to like redeem themselves, but I don't know. Temperance here. For some of you guys, you don't want to go back to the past. You won't be going back to the past. Your new love is protected. Something requires patience, gentleness. What's the Temperance? Yeah, Two of Pentacles in reverse. Jupiter and Capricorn. Yeah, King of Swords, Page of Pentacles, the Empress. Anyways, Two of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like something is messy. Somebody here did something for show, or something looked good, or somebody's trying to be patient. Somebody's trying to act like they're somebody's trying to act like they're a divine feminine or a divine masculine. Somebody here is trying to act like something that they're not. Five of Swords, or that's what happened. But somebody can't uphold whatever they're trying to juggle or manage. Five of Swords. Yeah, Page of Swords here. Somebody here playing mind games, especially when it comes to communication. Page of Swords in reverse. Somebody's very sarcastic. A lot of mind games. Justice here, Libra. You or somebody can have Libra in their chart. Somebody here could be having legal issues. Somebody here could be getting bad news within the courts. Somebody here could have did something incriminating, or they did something shady. This could even be identity theft. Somebody here is very greedy. Somebody here could have did something for money under somebody else's name, a child's name, or yours, or whatever, or cross-watcher. Somebody here is very lazy. Somebody can't manage or juggle something that they've been trying to manage and juggle. Justice here. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. And we got Queen of Pentacles. What's the Venus and heavy Virgo in this reading? Nine of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Some of y'all are getting good news about something. Yeah, something about with a mother figure or a child in the courts. I don't know, somebody put a child's name or something with taxes, tax season. Somebody here could be pregnant. Congratulations. For some of you. Somebody here could be, some of y'all could be newly single. Some of you guys did the right thing. Some of you guys stood your ground, and now you're single. You could have divorced somebody, you broke up with somebody, or you separated yourself from someone. You're starting over. Okay, what's this Nine of Cups in reverse? Your money's going to look a lot better. Nine of Cups in reverse. Love life looks like shit, but at least your money looks better. Wheel of Fortune. That's you, Sag. Five of Cups, Seven of Swords. Somebody did something sneaky, or somebody here is a snake. Somebody's trying to get away with something, or take something from somebody, or get something at the expense of somebody else. Wheel of Fortune. Destiny swapping. Energy transfer. Six of Cups in reverse. Scorpio sun energy. You could be seeing 666. I'm surprised the devil's not out here yet. Or Six of Cups. This is like the past. Somebody here wished that they can change the past. Like if somebody can go back in time, they could, but they shoulda, coulda, wouldas. I feel like somebody wishes that they can go back in time and change some things that happened, but they can't. Hold on. I feel like somebody wants things to be like how it was in the past. Somebody has a rose-tinted view of the past. Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Some of you guys have a child with this person. The Queen of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is the baby to the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Some of you guys do have a child with this person, a earth sign child to be exact. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a child with earth placements or whatever. Some of you guys, if you weren't married to this person, you guys could have been together for a long time. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sag energy. Somebody could be a December Sag, December Capricorn. We have November Sag and November Scorpio here. Y'all can have a water sign child with them too. Page of Cups or a fire sign, whatever. But you guys could have a child with somebody. Or you guys could have grown up together, or this could even be a friend. This could be just friends. Y'all could have been business partners, you know, whatever this is. But we have a pair, then we have this Queen of Swords. What's the Six of Wands and that Queen of Swords about right there? I'm telling y'all, Seven of Cups, Venus and Scorpio. Somebody here is creating illusions. Somebody's trying to act like they're a match for somebody, or that they're somebody's twin or whatever, but they're not. Somebody's a fraud. Somebody's also very superficial. Yeah, now somebody here losing sleep, they're worried. Heavy Virgo energy, heavy Virgo. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, the Magician. Somebody could be a tarot reader with the Page of Pentacles, Magician, Virgo, Gemini. Heavy Virgo in this reading. Somebody got Virgo in their chart. Or something about 6 house placements. Or Virgo season. The Magician is clarity, it's resources. I don't know if somebody here went back to somebody because of money, resources, a lot of pentacles here. So something definitely about money, stability, superficiality with that Seven of Cups here, the Six of Wands, what looks good, who looks better on my arm, what looks more presentable, who has more, who's doing more, Magician. Yeah, Three of Pentacles, more money. Somebody here could have went to a practitioner to get some work done. Somebody does not want something to be over between them and somebody else. There's one person here who knows the truth about why 2 people are still together, or what's keeping 2 people together. Somebody went to a practitioner. Something is definitely an illusion. I know how to read energy. I don't care that the Queen of Pentacles and King of Pentacles and the Magician and Page of Pentacles is upright. I know magic when I see it. Somebody went to a practitioner. Somebody also could have met somebody at work, school, or whatever this is. This is really just, I feel like something is really for show. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Too many. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. The Five of Pentacles. Somebody feels left out in the cold. Mercury and Taurus. Somebody also could be stuck. Somebody here, somebody's a coward. They get easily distracted. Somebody's easily distracted. Somebody has shiny thing syndrome. It's like somebody here gets easily distracted by who's dressing like what, who's wearing this, who's making that, who's driving that, who looks like this. It's like somebody is very superficial, very superficial. And that's why they're stuck with who they're with or where they're at. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's miserable, they're unhappy, their needs are not being met. Somebody could be leaving somebody on red, ignoring somebody's phone call. Somebody doesn't want to be bothered. It's like I get to you when I feel like getting to you, not a moment sooner or a moment later. It's like I talk to you when I feel like it. That's what somebody is on right now. Somebody feels abandoned. They're dissatisfied. Somebody here is faking their happiness. Somebody ain't got no fucking common sense. That's what it is. Four of Cups, Moon and Cancer. Somebody's just slow. Somebody's in this unhappy family dynamic. Somebody's trying to make something work. They're trying to keep the peace. Five of Wands in reverse. Mars in Pisces. So that's what you could have been doing at one point, or that's what you're doing now. Mars in Pisces. Yeah, there could be a big family secret that's coming out. And somebody here's going to be abandoned or left out in the cold. That's why somebody doesn't want someone to watch somebody. Some of you guys can do something where you're in the public eye. You could speak or use your voice for work. Some of y'all could be tarot readers. Or somebody here is into tarot. Somebody doesn't want you or doesn't want somebody to watch you, or they don't want you to watch somebody because there's a lot of family secrets out here. And somebody don't even really feel bad about what they're doing. Or what type of division that they're causing. There could be kids involved, and somebody doesn't care that they're causing division or making something harder than what it needs to be. Like, somebody's selfish and very greedy, very nasty, hateful person or people. 555. Gemini got 555, and Gemini is your sister sign, so always watch for Gemini. Libra got 666 as well, but always watch for Gemini. You guys are sister signs. Five of Cups in reverse, Scorpio, Mars. Yeah, the King of Swords. The King and Queen of Swords, King and Queen of Pentacles. Some of you guys, I feel like somebody does not want to be bothered with somebody at all. There's somebody here that wants to upkeep a image, and there's another person that's like, no, I'm tired of pretending. I don't want to pretend. I don't want to fake nothing. I don't fuck with you. I'm tired of acting like I'm happy with you. I'm tired of making it work for the kids. I'm tired of making it work because of money or whatever. I'm tired. Somebody's tired of being fake. They're tired. Somebody's tired of feeling restricted. They're tired of being stuck in this house with somebody or being married or whatever the case is. Somebody here is tired. No. Somebody's tired of feeling restricted or being restricted. They're tired. And they're tired of missing out on opportunities with people that they would actually like to get to know and actually like to be with. They're tired. No. Somebody's like, no. No. King of Swords here. Could be a Capricorn, heavy Capricorn here. King of Swords. Aquarius as well. Yeah, now somebody is worried. Somebody here is losing sleep. They can barely sleep. Somebody here disturbs somebody's peace. Somebody can barely get a good night's rest. Being around somebody, it's like, no. Somebody here is up in their head. They're feeling anxious. They feel alone. Oh, you're going to leave me? You're going to leave me all alone? Somebody here could have somebody blocked, or they're just setting up. Somebody is very cold towards somebody. Very cold. And, you know, sometimes with people like this who just don't get it and they're emotionally manipulative, and if you keep feeding into their sadness and their pity party, you'll be in this shit for the rest of your life. Somebody has no choice but to go cold and but to be like mean and harsh to somebody. Like somebody's leaving somebody no choice. You could be seeing 999 as well. Somebody has no choice but to be like this now. Somebody don't want to be, they wanted to be nice about it, but it's like a person like this, they make you be, you got to be like a bitch or an asshole. Really. Somebody don't want to be, but it's like somebody here is just going cold or silent on somebody. Four Swords, there's nothing to say. Or if there is communication, it's because there's kids involved. If it's not about kids, it's because there's money tied, business, assets, or you guys have to work together, co-parent, collaborate, or you guys are family members, whatever it is. It's really just about that, and that's it. Yeah, Queen of Wands in reverse, the King of Wands in reverse. Something could have been very abusive. Somebody here could be somebody here can't control their sexual urges. They have a lot of emotional outbursts. They can't keep their hands to themselves. They're tyrannical, man or woman. They could even be physically abusive. This could have been a very high-strung person or a very abusive relationship. And somebody here does black magic. Queen of Wands in reverse with the High Priestess in reverse. Somebody here has been doing shit to somebody for years to keep them stuck to them. To keep them coming back. To keep them in limbo. To keep them stuck. Somebody here could even be trying to use a pregnancy. Somebody could be a succubus and incubus. Like somebody is draining to be around. They're draining, man or woman. Four Swords. Eight of Swords. Yeah, somebody here is like bound, stuck, trapped. Somebody here feels silenced. Yeah, somebody wants to restore something with somebody, but they're being oppressed by somebody. Or every time somebody starts to wake up from whatever spell work this is, somebody does something to put them, they go right back to their practitioner and they have them put right back under a spell. And if somebody here is not changing, if somebody here is superficial and all they care about is sex, money, and pleasure, they're the perfect host and the perfect person to be dominated and controlled. Somebody could be under a fucking domination spell. Somebody's not in control of their own actions and choices. They think they are, but they're not. Jupiter and Gemini, Eight of Swords. Two of Cups. I'm telling y'all, somebody here is doing altar work to keep somebody bound. Somebody's doing shit to somebody while they're sleeping. Somebody's doing shit to keep somebody in a karmic soulmate connection where it's just really sex. Sex and money and superficiality and stability. Really, it's not really love here. Two of Cups, Venus and Cancer. Knight of Cups. Somebody doesn't want someone to go and make an offer to their twin flame or who they're supposed to be with or who they want to be with. And for those of you that have broken free, you are single, somebody wants you to be so bitter, so jaded that you don't want to be with nobody, or that you keep your relationships very superficial, very surface level. Yeah, somebody here is being sneaky. I'm telling you, somebody's doing something with sex, energy, putting shit in niggas' weed or food or putting, somebody's not above putting their blood in people's spaghetti. Somebody here is like really pressed to hold on to somebody. Somebody's very obsessed with somebody. It's sick. It's sick. It's sick. Somebody really wants to control somebody. It's really sick. Knight of Cups, Pisces, Aquarius, Knight of Cups. Six, somebody keeps going back to somebody, keeps sleeping with them, keeps going back to them. Mercury and Aquarius. Somebody wants someone to be so stuck in the past, carry so much emotional baggage that they don't want to open up to nobody. Yeah, somebody knows how to keep somebody stuck. Somebody is spiritually asleep. Somebody is not woke. You may have to get cold and cut this person off, or they're doing this to you, or cross-watcher. Somebody just keeps being manipulated by somebody. They keep having sex with somebody. The Lovers in reverse and the fucking Devil. I can't make this up. Heavy Capricorn energy here. Somebody's dealing with the fucking devil themselves, him or herself. There's no progress in a connection between you and somebody or whoever, because somebody keeps doing spell work on you or on somebody. Six of Swords in reverse. Yeah, somebody's oppressed. The Sun in reverse. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody here doesn't want Leo energy. Somebody here doesn't want somebody to have any new beginnings. It's like you're either going to stay with me and be miserable with me, or even if you do break up with me, even if you do leave me, I'm going to make sure that you are so traumatized. I'm going to make sure that you have such a bad taste in your mouth that you don't even want to commit to nobody. That's what somebody is doing. So you either have one or two choices. Go back to that person, stay with that person, or just be a hoe. That's what somebody wants. Somebody doesn't want someone to open up their heart to nobody else. It's like, if you can't love me, or if you don't want to be with me, you won't be with nobody. And if I got to keep you with me, or I got to traumatize you to the point where even if you do break away from me, even if you do move out, even if you do divorce me, I'm going to be so much in your head that you're not going to want to trust nobody else. You're not going to even be able to be, you're not going to be able to have nothing with nobody. That's what somebody here is doing to somebody or trying to do to somebody. Pretty much. Chakra messages. Guarded. Oh my God. Guarded because of past hurt. I can't make this up. Lying and deceptive behavior. Somebody here is with a false twin flame. Somebody's with a karmic. A karmic doesn't fuck your friends. They don't put their hands on you. They're not abusive. They don't manipulate you. They don't do spell work on you. They don't break your stuff. They don't keep you from your kids, or they don't try to keep you broke. They don't try to keep you from missing out on things. That's not a twin flame. That is a karmic. That's a karmic soulmate. They don't oppress you. They don't blackmail you. They don't keep you mentally and they don't keep you mentally overwhelmed to the point where you don't have energy, time to do anything else but worry about them. They don't keep your life and your world small and limited. They don't try to box you in. That's not a twin flame. That's a karmic soulmate. And people get that shit confused so much because they can't stop fucking them. They keep going back to them. They just be so drawn to them. It must be a twin flame. No, it's a karmic soulmate. It's karmic. And if you don't learn the lesson, you're going to be stuck in this for the rest of your life. Anxiety and mentally overwhelmed. Lying and deceptive behavior. Lack of love and compassion. Somebody doesn't want nobody to have love or compassion for nobody. Not themselves and not nobody else. If it's not them, it's gonna be nobody. If you don't want them or love them, you're not gonna love nobody. Somebody doesn't trust themselves. They doubt their intuition a lot. Was guarded because of past hurt. Overly, somebody here wants you to be so much in your head about new love that you sabotage opportunities. They want you to be fearful and scared. I can't make this shit up, Sag. They want y'all to be traumatized. Anxiety and mentally overwhelmed. They want you to be shy. They want you to be burnt out, feeling fatigued. They want you to, I'm telling y'all, shyness and social anxiety. They want you to be scared. They want you to be awkward and shit. You can't give people like this no wiggle room. You can't have no empathy for people like this. Because they play on that. Somebody here knows that you got love for them. They know that you care about them. Y'all could have been through a lot together, and they play on that. Somebody wants y'all to be up in y'all head. They want you guys to be scared to express yourself. They want you guys to feel like nobody's going to like care about you, understand you, nurture you. They want y'all to like really like not trust nobody, whether you're a man or a woman. That's what it is. Somebody wants y'all to just not have no love. If it's not going to be with them, if you do not want this person, Sag, they're not going to let you peacefully move on. Even if you move out, you get a divorce, you break up with them, you move to a different city or state, they're going to try to make your life a living hell, to where you either just stay with them and just deal with it, or that you were so traumatized that you don't want to be with nobody else. That's what they want. So that's why you can't let people like this win. If you got to go to therapy, go to therapy. If you got to do Reiki, do Reiki. If you got to do something, but don't let this person or these type of people come in and sink their claws so deep in you that by the time you break free from them, you don't even know who you are. And you sabotaging connections that could be something, that could mean something. Whether it's with your kids, friends, potential lovers, family, yourself. Don't let nobody do that to you. Because somebody here is trying to make a point to do that. They want your ass to be traumatized. Somebody here knows that you don't want to be with them. You know, whether you have love for them or not, love is not enough. Some of you guys, you may care about this person, but it's toxic. It's unhealthy. And they don't care about that. All they care about is how things look to the public. Somebody cares more about not being embarrassed about being broken up with or being divorced or whatever than they do about being happy. They don't care. They don't care if this relationship makes you sick. They don't care if it stresses you out. They don't care if it keeps you blocked. They don't care if it fucks with your money. They don't care about that. They don't care. They don't care if y'all both struggling. They don't care. You're not going nowhere. That's how they feel. This is sick. This is your reading, Sag. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.